Hello, 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 beautiful. Hello, how are you? I hope that you are very well. This is Okeba Anahata Ra coming to you with a message, a heartfelt message. And I'm wanting to ask how you doing? How are you feeling? Are you doing well? And if you're not feeling well and if you're not doing well, what are you doing to get in that space? Huh? What are you doing? Are you finding that one thing? Are you praying? Are you meditating? Are you doing your energy work? What are you doing? What are you doing to change your frequency if you're not in that space? What are you doing to change your energy? Really? What are you doing to change your energy to be in that space where you can radiate? Hmm? I want to share with you something that has come to me. Another one of these words that has come to me very strongly about this year. I'm telling you, This is going to be a year. This is going to be some kind of year. And one of the things that's coming to me now, I'm gonna tell you, this message is not for everybody. This message is really for people who are very much givers, and by that I mean people who tend to allow others to take the better. Right. There are a lot of us who we treat ourselves. We treat ourselves really well. We spare no expense when it comes down to whatever we're doing for ourselves. But then there are those of us, self included, who oftentimes you'll you'll bypass the better thing in order to give it to somebody else, right? Yeah, it's one more piece of cake, one more sandwich, a little bit of juice left. Oh no, you go ahead and you take it. We're always yielding to someone else. Oh, that's a good seat. No, you give up your seat. Go ahead, you take the seat. You can have it. I'll stand. Right? Is that you? Is that you? Um, for you, I'm talking to those of us who fall in that category, who are oftentimes giving to others. Let me tell you something, what was shared to me by the Holy Spirit, which is that oftentimes these are your blessings. Oftentimes these are the things that are happening to you, or you're being fortunate with every single day, that makes your life feel good, that makes your life pleasant. We are supposed to live from good thing to good thing to good thing. Don't think that there's an end to that which is good, like as if you have to have something negative following good things, right? I have to speak about myself for a minute. Maybe this will resonate with some of you. I kind of was programmed from my home environment, under what Nazir and I like to call the good times effect. We did a video a long time ago about this, the good times effect. Y'all remember the movie, the TV show Good Times, The Good Times? It was about a black family living in the projects. And one of the things that was part of the programming of this show was that anytime something really good happened, something really bad always happened after that. Anytime something kind of good happened, something kind of bad happened. It was always this canceling effect to everything good that took place in this family. Do y'all remember that? Right? Thelma gets married to this football player, and beautiful, and he's gonna make money, and it's all this, and the man breaks his leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't play ball anymore. It's always something. And so I kind of grew up that way in my family life. You know, when something good happened, something negative happened. And that was a program that I had from a young child. And that program that I had has stayed with me. It stayed with me pretty much throughout most of my adult life, of thinking that, well, if something is too good, it's like, that's a little too good. Let me step back, because I gotta brace myself for the negative that's gonna come, for the whammy, right? And you live your life. When you live your life like this, you're always living in anticipation of something bad that's gonna take place. So you never fully experience the good, and never fully experience the joys of what God has for you to experience. Well, I'm telling you, those of you this year, come on. This is the year for us to truly experience those joys, to let go of fear, because that's what it is. It's a programmed fear that's been put in you. And I'm saying to you this year, let it go. Let that programmed fear go. And all those little ways in your life that you give yourself second best, that you give to someone else. And I'm not speaking against giving. Please understand, there is nothing wrong with giving. But I'm saying that when you really want something or you want to do something, always deviating to someone else, always allowing somebody else to get the better, to get the last, to get the seat, to always, you understand what I'm saying? When you won't allow yourself to take it. You and another shopper, y'all both trying to grab for the same thing on the shelf, and you say, oh, you go ahead and take it. Well, why can't you take it? Why can't you take it? And some of y'all may not understand what I'm talking about, because you may be the type of people who always take the last one. Be like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and take it. But then there are those of us who don't do that. We'll allow somebody else to get it. Because in our minds, we're always thinking, well, I'll get my blessing another way. I don't need it as much. I don't, they could deal with that, But now is the time to let yourself to experience and I mean all of the good that God has to offer, all of the good that life has to offer. And I'm saying this in a very wholesome and pure and good way, in a good godly way. I'm not talking about all the, wretched, foul things that a person might want to do that they say and they're living the good of life. I don't see that as living the good of life, being spilled out drunk and orgies and all kind. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the good that God has, for the blessings that you can have in your life. When you're going from good thing to good thing to good thing, and things are just blessed, your days just flow good. And then the next day just flows good, even better. And then the next day it flows even better. And any sort of problems that may happen, they are easily amended. You hear what I'm saying? You thought you were running late, and and you ended up getting there on time, or everything started later and you was like, all the good things that happen. Your life can flow like that. And that's what Spirit was telling me for in this year. Be in that mindset of understanding that there is no end to in that kingdom. There is no end to the goodness, and to the there is no end to the blessings that you can have. So don't put a limit. Don't put limitations on God. Don't put limitations on the Holy Spirit of the good that you can have in your life. Okay, walk in those blessings, walk in that good. Part of let me say this one little point, is oftentimes we find ourselves connected to people and places and things where we're attached with people that sometimes they will take more than their fair share, and that's just because we're not filling up our full space. I say, amen. We're not filling up our full space. So when you fill up the full embodiment of who you are on this earth and who you are supposed to be, in the fact that you are God's child, then other people can't take that advantage of you. They're not always going to be the one to take the good. No, you need to take the good too. Let's have some more balance. We can have balance in our friendships, in our marriages, in our family relationships, right? When we come to the table full and whole, right, then we can have balance. And you taking and getting and receiving what it is that you fully deserve for all that you give. This is your reward for being a giver, for being a being of light, and for always seeking the kingdom through everything you do. All right. So be that being of light and let those blessings shower in on you. All right. Until next time, I'll see you. Until next time, be beautiful inside and out. All right. And send this to someone who needs to hear it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, and I'll see you next time. Peace.